Nigeria. At least 100 killed in gun attack in Benue State Village, Amnesty International claims. The human rights group said the attack took place between late Friday and early Saturday in a village in Nigeria's Benue State. At least 100 people have been killed in a gun attack in a village in north-central Nigeria, Amnesty International has claimed. The human rights group's branch in Nigeria said the attack occurred between Friday evening and Saturday morning in Yulewada, a community in the Guma area of Benue State. Many families were locked up and burnt inside their bedrooms, the group said in a post on X. So many bodies were burnt beyond recognition. It said hundreds of people were injured and were without adequate medical care, while dozens of others were missing. A police spokesperson in Benue confirmed that an attack took place in Yulewada but did not specify how many people had died. Amnesty noted in a statement that there had been an alarming escalation of attacks across Benue State where gunmen have been on a killing spree with utter impunity. The Nigerian authorities' failure to stem the violence is costing people's lives and livelihoods, and without immediate action many more lives may be lost, it added. Last month, gunmen, believed to be herders, killed at least 20 people in the Gwur West area of Benue. In April, at least 40 people were killed in the neighboring state of Plateau. Benue is in Nigeria's Middle Belt, a region where the majority Muslim north meets the largely Christian south. Attacks are common in Nigeria's northern regions, where local herders and farmers often clash over limited access to land and water. Farmers accuse the herders, mostly of Fulani origin, of grazing their livestock on their farms and destroying their produce. The herders insist that the lands are grazing routes that were first backed by law in 1965, 5 years after the country gained its independence. According to the Nigeria Police Force press release, recent killings in Guma and Logo local government areas in Benue State and crossover night killings in Omoku and yesterday killings in Andoni Rivers State. Inspector General of Police deploys Deputy Inspector General of Police Operations to Benue State, ordered Commissioners of Police and their supervising Assistant Inspectors General of Police in Benue and Rivers States to prevent further attacks by suspected herdsmen and other criminal elements, arrest perpetrators and beef up security in their areas of responsibilities and also carry out discreet investigation into the killings. IGP deploys additional 5 units of police mobile force, police special forces, police aerial surveillance helicopters and special police joint intelligence and investigation teams to Benue and Rivers State respectively, places commissioners of police and police personnel in the affected states on red alert and directs 24 hours crime prevention and visibility patrols throughout the country. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Ibrahim K. Idris NPM, MNI, has ordered commissioners of police in charge of Benue, Rivers and other contiguous states to the 2 states and their supervising Assistant Inspectors General of Police and their personnel to be on red alert with immediate effect to nip in the bud and prevent further attacks on innocent Nigerians by suspected herdsmen and other criminal elements in the mentioned states. To this end, the Deputy Inspector General of Police Operations has been dispatched by the IGP to Benue State to muster, coordinate and supervise the implementation of the new security strategies put in place by the force to put an immediate end to the senseless killings and violence unleashed on innocent Nigerians by suspected herdsmen and other criminal elements in the 2 states. Police aerial surveillance helicopters, 5 units of police mobile force, police special forces have been deployed along with additional conventional police personnel, the Counter-Terrorism Unit, CTU, Police Explosive Ordnance Department, EOD, and Special Police Joint Intelligence and Investigation teams to Benue and Rivers State to work with the police personnel on the ground. Force Criminal Intelligence and Investigation Department, FCIID, personnel. This is to bring new impetus to the efforts of the force to nip in the bud further attacks in the mentioned states. In Benue State, 8 suspected herdsmen arrested at the scene of the killings are currently being prosecuted. 6 of them were remanded to prison custody while the other 2 suspects arrested at a different scene of crime are being arraigned in court. The Assistant Inspector General of Police in Zone 4 Makurdi and Zone 6 Calabar have been mandated by the Inspector General of Police to convey stakeholders meetings in the affected states and also supervise the police investigation and intelligence teams and other police special squads deployed by the IGP to the 2 states. While the Nigeria Police Force deeply commiserates with the governments and people of Benue and Rivers states over the recent killings, the force calls for calm and support for the police personnel deployed to sustain the normalcy that has been restored in the affected states. The force implores the people to be vigilant and security conscious. They should promptly report suspicious acts or persons to the nearest police detachment or station for prompt action to avert untoward incidents. The force remains steadfast in its renewed commitment to ensure law and order and protection of lives and property of all Nigerians throughout the country. Like and subscribe for more.